Alright, hey guys, welcome to week 6 of Portal Challenge. We've done a few of these now, and it's great. We're going to go right into it, and we're not going to deliberate this time. And the winner of last week's Portal Challenge was Spitter, so congratulations to Spitter. Just keep in mind who your favorite runner is for this week, because there'll be another community vote, and they'll be in Discord, so make sure you cast your votes, and they will close when the deadline closes as well. And you can try out next week's challenge save, which I'll show at the end of the stream. And that's basically it. Hello to everyone in Twitch chat and also everyone watching on YouTube. And that is everything I need to say. And I'm not going to talk for 10 minutes this time. Hell yeah. We'll just go straight into it. All right. Cool. I did it, guys. That is much better. All right. So let's have a look at this week's save. And we're going to look at Max Gaming's inbounds. Alright, here we go. So we're on chamber 19. So make sure you keep in mind who your favorite runners are. That's one way to get involved with the show. Otherwise, you can also just try the challenge stage yourself. That's a way to get involved in the show. So that's pretty good. So this is just a first look at what week 6 was. Oh, next, have I had my date with Spitter yet? No.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Alright, so we've got some sick peeking, and we're doing a bit of backtracking at the moment. Alright.
Where we pretended
Nice.
we were going to murder you. We are very happy for your success.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
We are throwing a party
So
in
Max
honor
Gaming
of your...
has already shown me my love of the life at this level, and he was the only one that actually found that cube. Well, submitted a demo with that cube in it, so good job, Max Gaming. Fucking sick. So let's watch some more demos. We got one from Fluffy GMD. And also, just before we move on, what happens if I want to get involved with the show? Now I can, because I got this here. Whoa! So every now and then I might be like watching a demo, and then I'll flick back and I'll say something dumb, and then we'll go back. So get used to this dynamic. It's going to be like a strobe party, like you're at an EDM concert. Cool. Alright, so now we're watching Fluffy GMD's demo.
Okay, the test is over now.
Very solid
Go back to the
ABHLE
recovery
elevator.
annex for your cake.
Alright,
It
so
was a fun test.
going
and
for the
we're all
railing. That
impressed.
see that jump there? When you're taking a leap of faith, you gotta be very careful. That jump
Much
could have
you want.
caused him
The test
a
is
lot
over.
of harm. Wowee! Thanks, chat. Alright, gotta go down the stairs. Don't want to roll an ankle. Yeah. Okay, you got this. Alright, run into walls. Rolling ankles are fine, but running... Oh wait, no. Rolling ankles aren't fine, but running into walls are. Okay, that's okay.
What
Come
are
on,
you
Fluffy
doing?
GMD, you got this.
Stop it. You're pleased
Alright.
that you made it through the final challenge.
Now
We
I always
pretended we
appreciate
were
these
going to
demos
murder
because
you.
they're slow enough for people that
We are
are still
very,
trying to get used to the
very
save. They can
happy
actually see
for
what's
your
going on.
success. We are throwing a party.
Alright, cool. So let's have a look at those two demos right there, side by side. And see, like, the people in these demos understand what they got to do, but it's just okay. It's alright. These were pretty okay demos. You can see they took slightly different optimizations in their ABHing and stuff like that, where they wanted to do it. Bit of a roller coaster. Anyone in chat guess who won out of these two? It's a bit of an early competition already before we get into a lot more serious runs. So place your bets now. Make sure you got a name in your head. Chat saying pretty slow, am I right? It's alright. Can we tell you the demo time? Well, if I tell you the demo time of both of these people, you'll know who won. Alright. Oh, Max Gaming's gonna pull ahead, but he's slowing down for the cube. This is like a hare and tortoise thing going here. Okay, who finished first there? So Max Gaming got 53.505, and Fluffy GM got 53.580. So Max Gaming was just slightly quicker there. But hey, there we are. Alright. So, we got our next demo from Wayne. Did another inbounds run. Okay. Sick ABH out of the elevator. Breaking through the glass there. Now, I'm sure that you could cut out a lot of this movement by doing some portaling, but that's alright. Just gonna speed up a bit. Getting past that fan's pretty hard, especially when it spins really quickly. Okay. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary. How quickly is Wayne doing these peaks? I think he's doing them a lot quicker than the other two. And overall, he got a time of 49.59 as well. Ah. So we're going to slowly get into quicker runs and seeing different routes. So we got one from T1 who, like last week, named his demo Inbounds Legacy, even though Legacy is basically no save glitch. And since this is a single segment run and you can't save, I'm pretty sure all of these demos are going to be Legacy. Ooh, see that? That was very clever. No need to jump off the railing. Just shoot right through the fan. Also, hey Bagels, how's it going? Alright, here we are. T1's gone heaps quick. He already saved like 20 seconds doing that fan skip. No need to get in front of its grill. Oh! Oh boy! That was a close one. Alright. T1's really showing his parkour skills here. Oh, that's actually a pretty clever portal shot. I actually never noticed that. A lot of people shoot their portals along this wall here, but T1 he didn't just peek out here and went bang, and then when he was over here, he didn't just shoot there. He took like the long walk out here and shot there. See that's some thinking there.
Where we pretended we were going to murder you.
Nice T1. He's a thinker. You can really see it in him. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see some route improvements, because I'm sure that we had other really good people that were thinking on T1's level. We got one from Rip Hostile, which hasn't submitted before, but I'm glad he submitted this week. Okay, let's see. And immediately you might be noticing that he's really ridiculously close to the camera, but that's okay. Like if you want to fix that, all you got to do is go into your video settings and then just make sure this is up here. But we're just going to experience this one through like looking really close. Like maybe your eyesight's really bad. Like you don't know that, guys. So be kind to the newly folk, okay? They could use your help. All right. Okay, cool. So let's continue. Everything he's doing is really extreme as well, because it's really close up. So he's actually going really fast now. He just went through the door. We haven't seen anyone do this yet. Okay. Oh, that's alright, Bagels. I'm glad you came to say hello. Alright, hell yeah. He's located that door. He's got him in his sights. Alright. Nice. Don't need no stairs if you can portal. Alright, what's he gonna do here? Is he gonna do a sick jump? No. Oh, half committal jump. That's pretty quick, actually. Alright, I wanna see these peaks.
We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you.
Alright, hell yeah. Hello everyone in chat, that's like slowly coming in. How's it going, Shutdown? It's good to see you again. Hell yeah. Nice one, Rip Hot Style. So you got 50 seconds there, that's pretty good. But let's amp this up a bit. We're gonna watch Jonice's demo this week, so I've got to find out which one this was. It was version 3. Alright. Where's my run? It's probably only medical. Yours is a lot later. Alright. Not getting any generic ABHing at the start. That's good. Alright. Doing some portaling action. Alright, that fan is actually a run killer for a lot of people. Not many RNG things in this game, and that fan is always spinning the same amount, but it's RNG if you miss. Just saying. So, alright.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Alright, getting some sick peaks.
We are pleased that you
More
made
portaling
it
at
through
the end?
final
Hell yeah.
challenge where we pretended we were going to...
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So, we're starting to see people go through the door a lot quicker. We're gonna watch Sunset Bears one. Alright, hell yeah. ABH at the start. No need to do a few portals when you can go fast with ABHing. Alright. I didn't see anyone else shoot there. See, Jonice actually walked out further and shot here. I didn't actually realize she could shoot there. That's kind of clever. Alright. Don't worry. Fan spinning's RNG. Don't even worry about it. Shutdown says he should have tried the challenge. Dude. Now, I had a problem with a few people doing that. You might have noticed that Sunset Bear, when he was here, he felt the need to crouch and shoot here instead of just up here. But maybe he was thinking that he would lose airtime by falling. So that's actually optimal. Don't even worry about it. Alright. Shooting the pipes RNG as well sometimes, but that's okay.
The test is now over.
That's actually a pretty good time
All
saver though, even though I'm crashing on the
technologies
RNG.
remain
That's,
safely
don't worry about it.
operational up to 4,000
Alright, hell
degrees
yeah.
Kelvin.
ABHing to the end.
Rest assured that there is absolutely
Nice. That was pretty solid. Not much wrong there. And let's see the comparison for those the last two. Oh no, that's a spoiler. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. What's going on there? The playlist is all in shambles. Okay, there we go. So we've got T1 on the left and Sunset Bear on the right, and you can see they're both taking two separate approaches. Sunset Bear going through the first door, where T1 feels like he's got to take a casual stroll down the catwalk, but that's alright. Alright. But they're both at the fire pit, roughly the same time. T1 going for the leap of faith, while Sunset Bear's just being a modest old fella. That's alright. It all comes down to these peaks here. This is like the final sprint in your 400-meter race. Well, I guess that's a constant sprint, but you know what I mean. And that was also a really close run. It almost looked like a tie, but alas, T1 got a time of 40 seconds, 0.065, and Sunset Bear got 40.305. So any of those shots that either player missed would have pulled them ahead by like half a second. So there's always that. Always the minute time savers, you know? Okay. Alright. So we're going to watch Ueki's run. What did he do this week? He did an inbounds run. Alright, doing some portal actioning at the beginning. It's alright. Remember how I said every single time you shoot a portal, you waste half a second? Well, it takes half a second to reload. Let's watch the beginning of this again. Alright. Don't worry, you got the portal behind you, I'm pretty sure. It's, I don't know. See, you replaced it. Maybe we could have had a different portal order, so maybe blue, orange, and then shoot blue up here, and like hold S to walk back through your portal. But it's alright. Maybe your neck's a bit sore, so can't quite turn around. Alright, going through the door. Hell yeah. Ueki's figured out the RNG of the fan cycles. Alright.
What are you doing?
Okay, hell yeah. Ueki's going for the final sprint. He's going pretty quick now. Alright.
We are pleased that you made
Spitter
it through
says
the
excuses.
final challenge where we pretended
Yeah, I'm just analyzing what you submitted. It's alright. Everyone could have done better this week. All of these routes. Yeah, now I'm on my soapbox. All these routes were okay. There's a better route that like I think only one person did, and it wasn't even the top 4 times. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. So those are some inbounds runs. So let's have a look at the glitchless. And I said not to submit glitchless this week because it was basically the same. But alas, we had some people submit glitchless, and Knock Knock was one of them. And for the sake of glitchless, you can't do peaks because it'd be pretty much identical. Well, also, wait, can you hear that? He's like constantly grabbing. That was weird. Yeah, why are you grabbing while going? But anyway, it's basically identical. But for the sake of glitchless, you can't do any peaks. But you could do portal standing instead. So show us how it's done. Says Shutdown. I definitely should have. See, I should get more involved with the show. I can do it by doing this. now I'm a part of the show, but I did not submit this week. But I'm gonna change that. Like, you watch me. I will submit a demo for next week, guaranteed. And if I don't, I'll punish me. Okay, cool. Alright. So he's got quite a good glitchless run at the moment. Remember, you can't ABH either, so we got that. Okay. Now we're gonna see his sick portal standing at the end. Oh no. Oh no. Knock knock. You're not allowed to peek in my rules of glitchless. On speedruns.com you're allowed to, but here you're not meant to. Oh no. That's a DQ right there. Your run's just been invalidated. It's an inbounds run. And you know what? He submitted an inbounds run as well, but his glitchless ended up being quicker. So there's that. So that was just an inbounds run. But let's actually have a look at someone who did do glitchless properly, and we'll see how it's done. So let's skip the beginning because it's pretty boring. It's all the same as the rest of them, although he goes to the other fan, so that's interesting. Okay. Getting there. So this is from Retap. Hell yeah, okay. And here we're going to see some not cheating peaks, but see, it's just portal standing, so it's quite similar in a sense. You know what, that was pretty solid by Retap. Nice. So while we're looking at memes, you know, why not? Some people took it upon themselves to submit categories that I didn't quite ask for, but alas, people did it anyway. So we got one from Calamity, and they're interesting. Jumpless. All right. So I actually haven't watched these, but the concept sounds interesting. And in the hell yeah, waggle walking, because you know that's the quickest way to move, is just to spam your mouse and then you hold W constantly and you just tap AD. We are now Dear Esther speedrunners in Portal. And this is coming from Calamity. We only got 2 jumpless runs this week from Calamity and Jonice, so let's see how they're doing. Okay, got some sick waggle walking going on. Alright, hell yeah. Retap is Peter backwards. Huh, did not notice that. Okay. And now this is basically going to look like every other run, because you don't need to jump while doing peaks. Alright. Oh, shot on the roof, dude. That's a nice time saver, think about it. Normally people ABH there, but you can't ABH if you can't jump. Alright, hell yeah. So let's see how Jonice did with jumpless. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, no waggle walking from Janice. Oh no. That's alright. Oh shit. Don't you hate it when you accidentally shoot on the surface? But then it doesn't place? Oh no. Alright, shooting up the top. You lost all that airtime. Like, I know sometimes when you jump you're like having the air underneath your feet, but shooting up high on the wall to regain that sensation. Alright, here we go.
Stop it. We are pleased that you made
Hugging the wall, because you know what?
Where we pretended we were going to murder
That's a
you.
pretty good way to save time. Alright, hell yeah. And while we're on like categories that I didn't ask for, I got one from Fluffy as well called Cube. Alright, hell yeah. So what's he doing here?
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake.
So what on earth is he doing? He ABH'd all the way to the wall for some reason.
The test is over.
Alright.
Come back.
Nice peek. Gotta keep your portal there. Doing some more peeks. Alright, couldn't be asked to do peeks there, but he'll walk instead, that's alright. Hell yeah. Well, almost made the jump like T1 did, but he decides to take in steps, you know?
Stop it.
Alright. Doing peeks. Where's he getting at? Alright. Oh, nice. You got the companion cube, and then you. Hey, clipping in there, nice. Thanks for that. Gonna make you a little cube pyramid, Illuminati. Eminex left these here for us.
party.
Yay!
Congratulations.
And that's just where that ends, so... I'm not sure why you felt inclined to do that, but... Congratulations, you saved all of the cubes. Yeah. Alright. And you know what? I'm not sure if these people communicated with each other, but Retep did a cube rescue as well. Alright. So this is a lot quicker at the start. Retep's like the best speedrunner at the moment. Don't worry about the fact that he missed portal shots. He's on the ball. You know, saving cubes. You don't fuck around. It's a mission, right? Okay, cool. Because we all know how popular the mission save was during week 4. Okay.
What are you doing?
Alright, gonna get some sick peeks.
Hi.
Here we go. Let's speed it up a little bit, because we know what that looks like. Okay, you got the cube. And now he's bringing it along with him. Alright. Hell yeah. Gonna take it on a little bit of a joyride. See, Peter, I thought you had this all planned out. Oh my god, GLaDOS. Just like all of the speeches happening at once. Thought you had this all planned out. You're going so quick at the beginning, but any backtracking. It's alright. He's got a plan. Alright, so he's got the companion cube. Maybe it's a master cube, and he's gonna put on the button, and oh no. Oh no, the door doesn't open. Oh, it's like we disabled it this week. Oh no.
Okay, the test is over now.
You win.
Go back to the recovery annex for your cake.
I guess he went back to the recovery annex for his cake.
And we're all impressed
Nice
at
meme.
how much you won.
Okay.
The test is over.
Now, we did get a request for this lease portal. So the context is I accidentally typoed when I was trying to do a joke in chat, and people thought it was hilarious. But for this week's challenge, I said if someone gets 0 portals, I'll cream on stream. And you know what? I'm a man of my word. You can't see my face, but believe me, I'm a man of my word. See what I've written here? I'm not fucking around. If someone does 0 portals, I promise that some Twitch guidelines might be broken. So let's see if anyone did it this week. So we got one from Calamity, Elise portals. So let's have a look at that. All right. Someone chat says it was a typo.
Okay,
Yeah.
the test is over now. You
It's
win.
alright.
Go back to the recovery
Okay.
annex for your cake.
So Calamity going for the legendary
It was
0
fun
portals,
test,
is
and
he?
we're all impressed
Alright.
at how much you won.
That's a pretty
The test
interesting
is
way to
over.
get past the
Come
beginning
back.
of the level. Nice. Alright, so it turns out you can actually stop all RNG of spinning fans by just disabling it. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Alright, so this is where it gets difficult. All of that was trivial. It's a piece of cake. So what are we seeing here? Nice ABH, and oh no, you're shooting portals. So you're going for the... How many portals has he shot? 4? 5? And then he's gonna do the jump to the end. And that was his speed run of 5 portals. So that's the least amount of portals now. Now, just a spoiler, some of the out of bounds runs did it in 3 portals, so... And they were a lot quicker, so your run automatically gets invalidated. And you also shot 5 there, which I thought was a bit weird. Let's just load up the challenge save real quick. That's alright. So he did all the beginning. Don't worry, I'm a fucking cheater. I'll work out where to no clip one day. So he's here now with 0 portals, right? And he did 5. So he shot 1 here, and then this would be 2, and then that'd be 3, and then here would be 4, right? Now, if you're feeling ballsy, that chair you had before, or like even a
We
barrel,
are throwing a party
I would
in honor
argue
of your
that
tremendous success.
I'd argue that you could
Place the
have done
device
some
on the
nice
ground
wall climbing
and lie
in
on
here,
her
you know,
stomach with your arms
and
at
tried
your
to wall climb
sides.
all the way here.
A
But
party
alas, we didn't see
associate will
that.
arrive
Just
shortly
went for a
to
modest
collect you
5
for your
portals.
party.
Oh, come on, wall climbing! I want to be cool. There we
Leave
go.
the testing.
But that's just me cheating. What do I know? So everyone's saying I'm a fucking cheater. Look, maybe we got some runs that aren't cheated this week. All right, so we got one from Jonice who did all these portals. So let's have a look at that. All right, so he's doing the same as Calamity. Got to get that cube, and he's just wall climbing. Don't need the chair.
It was
So,
a fun test.
that's
and we're
basically
all
the plan right
impressed at
now.
how much you won.
All right,
The test is over. Come back.
and we're gonna see this typical motif of stopping the fan. Nice.
Hello. Where are you? I know you're there.
So far, so good. Someone said they can't wall climb. Oh, yeah. Calamity can't wall climb. That is a-okay. Look. I'm not blaming you. Okay, gonna get the barrel. Hell yeah. Alright, what's he gonna do with the barrel? Now this is the hard part. Oh no, it just says now the hard part. Now if you recall, another Least Portals run a few weeks back said now the hard part. And you know what? It was really hard, but here we go. Alright.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All aperture technology.
I see that,
safely operational
we're taking the
for
canal
4,000
strat
degrees
of,
Kelvin. Rest assured that
of solving
there is
test chambers.
absolutely
Don't
no
worry,
chance
gotta
of a
back it up a little bit.
dangerous
Gotta
malfunction
get
prior
that
to victory
run and
incandescence.
head start.
Thank you for
Alright.
participating in
This is a
aperture
great way to get
science
0 portals,
computer-aided
but you know
enrichment
what?
activity. Goodbye.
The rules do state no cheating, and I'm pretty sure airboats are cheating, so that's it feels bad for you. I'm glad you tried, and you might have felt like you succeeded, but in reality you didn't. So, taking a page out of JR Stan's book in a bit, and let's see if he actually submitted one this week. I'm not sure. So, alright, is JR Stan doing Least Portals? No, so I guess we didn't get any Least Portals run this week. So, that's kind of a shame. JR Stan's riding a line here, I think, with submitting cheated runs every week, you know? But who am I to judge, you know? So... Alright, what creative endeavors is he gonna go here?
What are you doing? Stop it.
Alright, so not taking the Jonice 0 portal trap here, but this is a lot quicker, so props to JR Stan. Literally. Alright,
We are
hell yeah.
very happy for your success.
Alright, so that's that demo, and I guess no one did Least Portals this week, so I don't have to live up to any promises, but let's go into another demo from Aspect. And wait, he's got one here that says Ultimate Least Portals, no more of this. Okay, let's have a look at that real quick. He says, I'm suing Imanex. Bring it on. I've got my reign of justice here, and I'm gonna not stand for this. I'll see you in court. You won't fulfill the promise. Look, I didn't see this wink. I didn't tell you you had to do it. I'm just saying. Sometimes people just say garbage and they don't expect. You know. All right.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your case.
So we're seeing some wall climbing here.
It was a fun
This
test,
feels like
and we're
hacks.
all
So
impressed at how much you won.
I
The
don't
test is
think you got a
over.
really good
Come
case
back.
here, but alas, you might want to punk me. Who knows? You could try, but it's not going to look pretty, you know. I'm just saying. So, all right. So I'm going to see the motive for stopping the fan. You know what? Sometimes you fail and you can't get through. Just like you're not going to get through the legal system with him either, so don't even try. But he gets a retry. Don't try to restart the map when you pause a threat like that. You can only say threats one time. So yeah, he got it successfully in the fan second time, more wall climbing. So that's all right. I want to see if he actually does it. So all right. So got the chair coming along. Now this is the hard part. All right. Let's see. Now the bets are, does he make it, and do I end up in court? Who knows? Alright. So, oh, bullshit.
The test is now over. All aperture technologies remain safely operational.
Now at this moment, you might be getting a little bit scared, but don't worry, he's got to get past the green orb of death, and if you're colorblind like me, you might have not even noticed that energy orb is a different color to all the other ones in the game. That one never explodes. So that's an interesting bit of trivia. He's actually done the underpass of the door, so that's really good as well. All right, and oh no, it's this is like easy sailing here. All right. I fucking did it after 500 attempts. I'm next now, you have to cream on stream like you said. I guess I look like a bit of a fool now. I shouldn't have made legal threats so quickly. I'll be back. Alright guys, so well, I guess a promise is a promise. You can get ready for the Azure scream. I just have to go outside and see whether any of my neighbors were around. So you ready? We've upgraded the quality, like I said. So here it comes. Someone says ice cream. God damn it! I was thinking like dairy products, but no, we got we got some nice generic Coles sour cream to go. So isn't this lovely? Yeah, okay, because you know what, a deal's a deal, and now we're a IRL food eating stream, so it's look, I couldn't just see ice cream. This is Portal Challenge, so I got to do something challenging. So we got that much. So please let it be ice cream. No, I literally just opened this. It's alright, spit a cream 5 times an hour. Oh, thank God. No, this is sour cream, definitely. So, here we go. Put that shit on... Wait, what is that word? I'm just going to assume it's a taco. It's alright, how long can I deliberate for? Is it sour cream? What? It says it's sour cream. No, actually, I like sour cream, so I don't even fucking care. It's not sour cream. Hurry up, I got school tomorrow. You want me to eat the whole lot? It's literally, like, I literally just opened it. It's alright, I guess, like, no one's gonna believe me, but hey. Well, I hope you're happy, Aspect. There you go. That's your gag for the day. And now that I'm off camera, I guess I can gag into a bucket. So hell yeah. So let's go look at some out of bounds runs now. So we got one from a Knock Knock. One day I'll learn how to spell play demo. Well, that was a fun time for me. I just got to eat on stream. Alright, hell yeah. What are we seeing? Out of bounds. I think he meant sour cream, but you just said cream. Bad client server, what? What happened there, Knock Knock? I literally watched you run. I guess I watched this one, the no captions unpack. Hell yeah. Okay, here we are. Alright, so going out of bounds, and he's taking the generic inbounds route at the moment, but maybe he's got a plan. Don't judge so quickly. Alright, here we are. Okay. So at the moment, he's contending everyone else's inbounds route. And, wait, what? I completely missed that. I kind of zoned out. He just portal bumped here. I didn't even know you could do that, so I guess the walls were connected. Wait, what? Let's go back real quick. This is news to me. Alright. It happens real quick. Oh, hell yeah, portal bump. So, taught me something new there. I had no clue. Oh no, so many choices of where to shoot. It's alright, just pick some at random. You'll eventually end up at the end. You're at the start at the moment. So maybe you could have just gone back inbounds at the start and through the portal, but that's alright. Making progress towards the end. This is where you started at the beginning of the save. Hell yeah, and for people that don't know, the trigger is about here. And so if you're out of bounds, you want to place your portal about here, but it's a little bit over, but that's okay. Alright. Hell yeah. And then when he went into it, he's finished the level. Nice. Use an X to I'm an X. You're a thinker. I still got a bunch more sour cream, so whoever gets I'm an X's pick this week, you can own delicious sour cream. Alright. So we're gonna watch the out of bounds rounds run slowest to fastest this week, and we actually got a wide array of out of bounds runs, which were pretty cool. But talking about things I didn't know on the map, because normally I'm just trying to do the things the quickest. Sunset Bear submitted this demo, so he's kind of sick of the Chamber 9 challenge for this week. So now we're on 14. So there we go, and doing a portal bump there. Ayo, nice. That was pretty quick. That was a lot quicker. Alright, so that was news to me. I didn't know those two portal bumps existed on the maps, but alas, it's not very useful in most cases. So let's have a look at Fluffy's out of bounds run for this week. Alright, seeing all these inbound starts. Alright. That's alright, it's okay if you miss your jump. Alright. And we're seeing a traditional demonstrate edge glitch here. Hell yeah. This is back to Portal Done Pro days. Nice. Don't need a save load for that. Now, that is a bit misleading, that shot there. It's not quite where you think it is. And yet again, if you remember where the trigger was, you would actually hit that straight away, but just missed it slightly, so there we go. Was this a legit strat? Yeah, no, that was legit. I thought that was pretty cool. I wasn't actually expecting an edge glitch. Hell yeah. Oh no, we've got a sad face in chat. Feels bad. I really enjoyed that demo, because actually, like, one of my favorite things is like edge glitching, so. Demonstrates. What's happening? Anyway, let's go and watch Jet's out of bounds run for this week. Alright, hell yeah. So, shooting up here and clipping glitch. Now, everything in this demo is a bit jittery, and considering week 40 timescale, it's always on the mind, but hey, that was a pretty good demonstration of clipping glitch, and the reason why that all the challenges have had one portal gun, because it's really easy to do clipping glitch otherwise on pretty much all of the levels. So now we're going to watch a demo from Jedos. Someone in chat said no cheating. Hell yeah. Maybe he just has 30 sensitivity. You know what? Maybe he's just got a really old mouse with like sliders on it, and like they're just default settings. And so this one's like 800, that one's like your 2,700, and this one goes up to 5,000 5,400. So maybe he's just sliding constantly throughout the run because he's trying to like scroll when he ABHs and then he accidentally hits it. But you know, all right. So I've taken the rain away from Jedos, so I'll start the demo again. Hell yeah. Okay, so what's he doing here? We're gonna see some more Demonstrate homage, and that was a pretty good like seam shot. That was like insanely quick. So basically you can shoot out of the corner of the map, and he shot the first portal for a guide, but then he immediately got it like straight away. Also, wait, what are with those flicks, dude? Alright, nice. Maybe he has an Apple mouse, maybe. Who knows? So there's Jedos. And remember, we're watching the slowest to fastest, so every out of bounds run you're seeing is gradually getting quicker, and not by much, but it is getting quicker. Alright. So we've got a demo here from Wayne, and he's doing an edge glitch. And this is a lot more clever. It's a lot quicker than the edge glitch we saw earlier. It's right at the start of the chamber. He doesn't have to go into it, and there we go, we're at the end. People are pulling me up for saying demonstrate. I know it's spelt demonstrate, but he says it demonstrate. What's going on? I'll just call him Transgenic 86 then. Anyway, so where were we up to? That was Wayne. We're gonna watch one from Jonice. Hell yeah. So and this is the clipping glitch we saw earlier, except he's shooting somewhere else in the map, and basically you go see end there. Before the demo ends, basically a clipping glitch works wherever you, like you'll clip through the top of the portal. If it's placed here, then you'll be up here, and anything that you can see here, you can basically shoot at. So we shot here, but maybe an alternative would be shooting a bit closer somewhere, so you can see the end of the map straight away. But alas, Johnny still had a pretty fast out of bounds demo. And while I was typing this up, I actually didn't notice he had demo here that said lag, so let's have a look at that. So I don't actually remember watching this. Okay, so he's going into the chamber. Oh, I actually vaguely remember this. Okay, doing some sick peeks. That blue portal's probably set up there for lag, and you know what, I was really looking forward to seeing some lags on this chamber, but it was kind of it was a bit out of the way to do, and that's actually really clever, a way to cancel it, because when you do that's actually not a lag, that's an acute angle glitch, so that's AAG. When you do that, you actually get save glitch, but he cancelled it with the portal that I put at the end, so that's pretty good. So next up we have Aspect, who also did an out of bounds run. It would be his fourth one. Alright. And basically the same, except just like a better execution. And let's scroll down. Now we got one from Jakey as well. And will we see a variation from the edge glitch? That's the question, because out of bounds basically just comes down to optimization once you got the route and method of getting out of bounds. So we're seeing a different edge glitch from Jakey here, which is actually pretty clever. Like, let's have a look at where his portals are. You can see both of these portals from the very start, so you place one here and here, instead of walking all the way out here and placing one here and here. So it's actually quicker, except this portal here is very precise, I'm pretty sure. That's alright, and then shot directly to the end. So let's watch that one more time. Is there a disadvantage of quantum crouch while clipping? Is it slower or anything? It gives you a bigger window to see out of bounds, but I don't, like, you're crouching while doing it. So say if you're crouching up versus standing, if you're standing you would have hit the ceiling already, and then like you'll come back down to the ground quicker. So there's that. Maybe it might be slower. I know I did it in my segmented run on chamber 15 because it actually just made the shot easier, but whether it's slower or not, that's the question. I haven't really done too much testing on that. So we've got another demo from Sunset Bear. He went out of bounds as well, so let's see the method. Let's use here, and it's clipping glitch, but alas, he's actually shooting somewhere else, which is a lot quicker to get to the end. And that was 5.61 seconds, but we still have quicker demos, so let's go into that. So we've got one from Jonah. Yeah, so someone in chat said, right, why not just quantum crouch for every clip then? So, that's a point. It's a bit hard to execute sometimes. Like, quick quantum crouching you can do on the frame. But, like, it's whether you hit the ceiling or not. So, if you're standing up and you hit it here, you would already be coming back down to the ground. Whereas if you're crouching, you'll go up a bit higher. So, I would assume you would lose a bit of time, but it's a trade-off because then you get to see out of bounds for a bit longer. There's no real reason you would need to do that in a segmented run. Anyway, so that's Jonah's one. So he had a better clipping there. Did he quantum crouch there? That's the question. I think he did. I might be mistaken. No, I think that's... He might have. Alright. So now we got one from Prodal, and it's version 12 because Prodal submits 10 million demos. Or that's also synonymous for 12. So here we go. Alright, so that one happens really quick, so let's slow it down and actually see what's going on here. So we saw some edge glitches beforehand, so he shoots one on that wall and one here, and then he shoots a portal and he catches himself on the outside of the map here. So his portal, oh god, his portal was here, and when he edge glitched, he was like on the outside of this portal, so he would be here, and he catches himself, and now he's here. And this actually just gives you a good shot right to the end of the game. And so the thing with edge glitches as well is it's quite similar to clipping glitch. So wherever your out of bounds body's like facing, so with clipping glitch we're here, so you can shoot anywhere that you can see here, right? It's the same with edge glitching. So when he's here, his view's actually, like his ability to shoot's actually here. So anywhere he sees here, you can shoot. And so he decided to shoot on this wall here, but is there anywhere else you can shoot that would be quicker to getting to the end? Alright, let's go on to the next demo. So we got one from a Lambo. And we've got to turn off the viewfinder. And there we go, he's already done. Out of bounds is just like magic. You just hit the complete button. Alright, so we're seeing basically the same edge glitch as Prodal, and then he's done. Alright, so let's slow that down a bit. And that's basically it. So if you don't know what's happening, we'll go out of bounds and you'll see the portal shot fly through the space. See? And it goes right to the end, and then he just comes through it. And that's all the out of bounds runs that we have to look at today. Alright, so let's go back to inbounds and finish that off. So now we're going to see a route deviation from what we saw before. So we got one from Sammy Dizzle. Sammy Dizzle's going to be a wannabe portal rapper. He could be doing wrong warps or lags or any other warps like that, but alas, we'll see what route he's got here. So still going through the first door, but instead of going for the left fan, he's gone for the right one. And that's pretty much the only deviation for the route. Alright, doing some sick portals in the middle room instead of jumping down. That's a lot quicker. And see, he actually thought ahead here, which is actually quite commendable. See, he shot the portal while he was walking here instead of shooting here and walking back and shooting it. But, like, it's such a long sort of distance that it doesn't really matter whether you shoot it first or not. But in some cases, doing that first would be quicker. But alas, and don't worry, shooting through objects is RNG sometimes. Maybe you'll get it one day. He almost died there, but that's okay.
We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder.
Hell yeah, so we got another demo from Aspect. I feel like Aspect submitted a lot this week. He is a variety runner. Alright. Inbounds 3, because you're let's just go on a detour here. He submitted inbounds 4 and I watched it and he just went out of bounds instead. He just did clipping glitch, so That one's a DQ. Alright, so there's some interesting portals at the start. Shot way too many, but alas. And we're basically seeing the same thing. Hell yeah, nice one aspect. Right. And so we also got one from Retep this week as well, which was quite surprising considering someone I haven't seen in the community before. He actually submitted some pretty good runs. Now that beginning is a beginning that Ueki should have done, but it was quite similar. He just saved a portal shot there, and these portals are pretty precise so far. Everyone's going world record, hell yeah. Alright. Getting some smooth runs at the moment. Oh, let's not pause, I just wanted to speed it up a bit. And then we got some peaks, and then portaling to the end. Alright, so we're going to see many more improvements over this. That is the question, because there's a lot to be made, and I will be pointing them out, so... Alright, Uncrafted Name going for the better start. Already an improvement in my books. Going for the fan. Now, taking the right side or left side I don't really think makes much of a difference. Alright. And still going forward. And basically the same, except peaks at the end. Nice. Okay. That's pretty solid Uncrafted Name. So we've got one from Calamity as well. Alright, so we're seeing the same portal strat at the beginning. And Calamity is the only one to do an ABH over the fire pit. So that's quite interesting. And also that portal placement was quite interesting as well. That kind of shocked me because watching everyone's demo you kind of get used to them aiming here, but that's a bit of an awkward shot there. But from here you can do your sick little strafe around. So that's a bit of swagger he's bringing to the table there.
That you made it through the final challenge where we
nice one, Calamity. So let's actually see how his two decisions actually weigh up there. And it's not those two, but what's happening? Oh yeah, these ones. So we got Retep, Calamity, and Uncrafted Name. Wait, is this right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So it's all quite similar. Retep had basically the smooth run, but Calamity and Uncrafted Name was slightly different. You'll see Calamity do the ABH over the pit here. It honestly looks like Calamity just caught up on portaling and the ending, which is kind of interesting. There we go. Alright, let's swap it back. So is there anything quicker than that? That is the question. So we got one from Jonah. Does he bring anything new to the table? Or is it just going to be really good execution? Beginning was the exact same. And see, someone pointed that out in chat. It's really scary. Like, once routes are established, you'll notice that a lot of runners will do it pretty much at the same time. They only fall behind when they like make a mistake or miss a shot or something, which is kind of obvious. But alas, we're seeing Jonah doing the exact same route here. He's taking the left side instead of the right side. A bit of an awkward shot, but all the rest of these are the same except that one. Most people shoot down here, but he's shooting up here, a bit like what Calamity did, and he's doing a bit of a strafe to the door. So that's a difference, but overall we're just seeing better execution of the route. And right here we're seeing you can go really fast with the peaks, which I think makes all the difference. And there we go, solid ABH to the end. Alright, so all this talk about the routes being okay, let's actually see someone who did a objectively good route but was lacking the execution like Jonah just showed there. So this week we got last week's fan favorite Spitter. He's doing some he's doing some questionable stuff at the beginning. So he shoots 1, 2, 3, 4 portals and now he's at the door compared to Jonah. Alright, let's see how many he shoots. 1, 2, 3, and now he's at the door. So, maybe we can ignore the beginning and just imagine that he did a better start, but alas, here we are. Alright, moving those chairs out of the way. Now, you would like to do this quick enough, like quicker than what the door opens, but it's alright. We're just looking at the route and whether it's quicker, so you didn't actually go further in walking distance, and I like that. That's good by Spitter. Alright, so this is the same. Now we're doing some peaks, and we saw an extra peak there, which no one else has done, so... And Spitter cleverly identified that you can actually peek down to the 5 hit, which no other runner did. And then we've got some nice peaks at the end here as well. So basically, I was hoping for people to find that peak route, and it was just going to be optimized shots that go really quick. So there was no need for actual walking throughout the whole level. So objectively, that would be the best route in my mind, and you can actually do this in reverse, like in reverse as well. So let me show you. So if you're doing your glitchless runs for speedruns.com, oh no, you get the binds of everyone else. So let's minus attack, minus move right, and I think I should be good. I got someone else's sensitivity. Okay, there we go. So normally they look like this, and then you shoot here, and then you got all this stuff going on. You actually peek the right portals there. And then you shoot here. Oh god. What did I do? Look, I'm bad, okay. I don't run glitchless. And then what you would do is actually have like a portal placed here somewhere on this wall. And then you should be able to... Oh wait, that's not right. You shoot it here. And then you should be able to see up there. So I'll make it a bit more clearer. See, that's where you're aiming for. And then that would actually avoid the fling that you need to do. Because every glitchless runner, instead of shooting here, they're over here. And then they do this fling. And it's a lot of airtime. But that's quite a precise shot, so... Hey, hi, HP in chat. Welcome. We're almost done with the show today. So that's just some ideas on how to improve the routing of chamber 19. So let's look at a comparison between Spitter and Sammy Dizzle. I just got to find the demo real quick. There it is. All right. Now, even though Spitter shot the extra portal, he's still par with Sammy Dizzle, who decided to ABH. And then everything's basically looking the same at the moment. Alright. And now you'll see where he kind of catches up here. It's a lot quicker. It's already down in the 5 pit, which is pretty good. It's alright, you got the Spitter. Oh, he just fell behind there, but it was a bit of a choke at the end, but alas, it's the routes that I'm looking at, which are pretty good. So nice one, Spitter. So now we've got one from Good to Go. Speed Legend, who's still asking for nudes. And now we got this, so you might be in some luck, guys. And we don't even need to watch this one, I'll just watch it. This is for you, Good to Go. Like, this is the face that you want to see next to you in bed. Alright, enough of that. Alright, so did a nice little Matty C tribute at the start there. Did anyone see that? Alright, can't get that past me. Remember to support your speed friends, even if that's paying homage to them. Alright, gotta close the door. A gentleman always closes their doors. Come on guys, take tips. Alright. It's alright, don't worry, that fan shot's RNG before we establish that. Okay. Oh yeah, don't forget to close the door. You gotta go fast and close doors. You don't live in a tent, you're not a barbaric speedrunner. Alright, except for the fact that you don't need to do that, but that's alright. Okay.
What are you doing?
Doing some good peaks. That's a bit of a weird one there. And now Good to Go's finished the run, but he's doing something else now.
Throwing a party in honor of your tremendous
Oh, hell yeah. Double swag there. So if you actually looked at the beginning here, nice little C emote here, he copies Spitter's route at the beginning here, but this portal actually has a purpose. He's actually keeping that portal throughout the whole run like that. And closing the doors was just a big elaborate ruse. Look at this. All those peaks flew under my radar, just like he's gonna fly under my radar as well. Like, DM me, good to go. See me after class. You've done well. Alright. So that's the reason why I did the jump down there.
Stop it.
And then he's just setting up for a big elaborate roost at the end, and he does the AAG here, and he goes straight to the end. Hell yeah, that's a way to go quick. Alright. We also got a similar demo that utilized AAG from Prodal, so let's have a look at that real quick. Where is it? I swear you did one. Oh, there it is. Someone chat says, you've done well, time to reward you. Hey, legend says I might cream, and you know what, I still got plenty to share around. Alright. There's someone in chat's accusing me of changing my whole identity because I'm getting chased by the police. Yeah, maybe. Alright, hell yeah. Nice one, and right into the trigger, no need to cancel it. So that was an interesting AAG. And that's basically all the runs. We got one more meme demo, which I can show. Did I play one from Lambo? Yeah, I did. He did out of bounds. He shot right to the end. We got one from someone who puts X's in their names like a fucking idiot. Like, who does that? Anyway, so those names are always hard to pronounce. It's it's A-V-E-T-I-X-Z, I don't know. Gotta give it to me in phonetic spelling because I'm dumb. Alright, so his signature ABH out of the elevator real quick, and he's going... Wait, we haven't seen anyone else do this. Like, now, you can get past this door if you do some edge glitch stuff, and then you might be compelled to try to complete the rest of the map in bounds normally, but I did kind of cock block everyone, so it's kind of... It'd be interesting to see where this leads off to. Alright, so... He's going through the little rat maze right now. Alright. Yeah, chat, I'm not showing the Tazes this week, and wait a second. What happened there? Alright, let's rewatch this, and I'll go in slow motion right at the moment that it happened. Because that was quite interesting, you know? And immediately we have someone in chat go, VAG, which stands for vertical angle glitch, guys. Alright, so here we are, we're getting the setup. Just like Goodigo is going to get the setup from the portal right here, and now we're waiting. And there we go. And that actually goes right to the end. And you know what? When I saw that, I didn't just pull a meme. I literally creamed a bit. It goes to say that I was very confused and I had to try to recreate this myself. And you know what? It is possible. I got it to work once. But it is very, very precise. So let me find my binds here so I can actually show you his inputs while he's doing them. Alright, here it is. Which command is this? This one. Alright. And now we're going to play it one more time. So I'll speed up through here. So where he places his two portals are very important for it to work. So basically how vertical angle glitch works is it averages the different distance between the two portals and then it teleports you somewhere else in the map. So you can cast your eyes up into the top left corner of the screen, and to make that a bit easier, we're going to aid it with the fact of, that's not the one, where's Portal? Hello Portal, there you are. Let's unlock you. Let's drag you up here. So you've already seen the actual teleportation, so let's slow it down. So right here, he's got a sensitivity bind to make it like a really like low sensitivity. And now what he's basically doing is over here, he's setting up his angle, like really precise. And then once he does that, he's just tapping forward, and then that will actually get him to do the teleport. That's a really crude demonstration, but that's basically the gist of it. So he's slowly inching into the portal, and by doing that, at some point it will actually just teleport you. So there we are, and that is all of the demos for this week that we have time to look at. So that was pretty good. So let's have a look at the top runs for this week. Starting off with Out of Bounds. How does that sound? Ah, you know why the video player kept playing demos out of order? It's because I had it on random, but I no longer have it. I've problem solved right at the end, and here are the top 4 Out of Bounds runs. So in the top left corner, we got Lambo with 8.4, not 8.4, what am I saying? There's no 8 in there, with 4.515, and then Proto on top right. And then we got Jonah in the bottom left, and Sunset Bear. And it's quite interesting to actually see different out of bounds routes in the top 4 runs this week. And it's over really, 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 really quick. Proto wants me to play his Taz. Oh no, we're watching the inbounds one. Oh no, it's a disaster. I just wanted to watch the out of bounds one again. Look, gotta put that on. Yeah, basically Proto did a Taz of Lambo's run. It's like pretty much identical, so, but it's just done like to the tick. So that's the out of bounds runs for this week. So let's have a look at the top inbounds runs. So in the top left, oh no, now you can't see him. Oh no, I'm a fraud. Things are going awry. Alright, here are the top inbounds runs. Alright, so we got top left with the vertical angle glitch, which smashed everything out of the park. And then we got just the normal inbounds routes. We got Jonah, and then we got Retap, which is Peter backwards, and then we got Calamity. And the ones that didn't do vertical angle glitch were like really close. And I believe the person who came after that was Uncrafted Name, which we'll see with the leaderboards right at the end. Now, obviously, you could get this vertical angle glitch a lot quicker by trying to set up faster, but he obviously did it quicker than everyone else this week, so. It's frozen. What do you mean it's frozen? Oh, yeah, it just looks like his run stopped. He's like moving really, really slowly. It'd be really interesting to see more vertical angle glitches in the game. I believe that's just like, it's one of the first ones that I've seen used in a speedrun that's actually just in bounds, because normally they're out of bounds setups. The only other one that we're seeing is a similar one in chamber 01. But that's between 2 vertical portals, which is slightly different. Anyway, here are this week's leaderboards. So all the white ones are out of bounds, greens are inbounds. Calamity and Jonice in the different color there to jumpless, and yellow is glitchless. And then we got the Let's Players right at the bottom with the orange ones, and Calamity is also a hacker, and it wasn't truly his first run, but alas, I put him onto the leaderboards. And that is that. So we're going to have Lambo go into the Hall of Fame for the fastest run, and also Can't Say the Name, that has an X and a Z in it. It's also going into the Hall of Fame. And reminder that we're holding the community vote as well, so if you want to participate in the show from YouTube, vote on your favorite runner. The straw poll will be in the description, and they'll go in the Hall of Fame. And my pick for this week is very difficult, because there were a lot of really, really cool runs, and I'm not sure which one I want to pick, which is really sad. I was gonna pick Avitsidus. I can't say the name. It's Avitsix. I think it's Avitix. I think that's his name. but since he's got the fastest inbounds run as well, he's already in there. So it would have to be Spitter, because he was the only one who did the inbounds route that I had in mind. What other good runs were there? I did enjoy a lot of those. Yeah, so Spitter's going to go into the Hall of Fame. Anyway, enough deliberating. Sunset Bear said, vote for me. Oh, I forgot about your run, actually. Yeah, you surprised me as well with your out of bounds Chamber 14. Vetix. Oh, I was very close. Thank you, chat, for spelling it out phonetically for me. It only took me the entire show to work that out. Alright, so let's have a look at next week's chamber, which is going to be a chamber 14. Ooh. Ooh. And there's only one rule for this week. So normally you just post your run, but to make things harder for this week, you're not allowed to shoot any portals on the ground. So no floor portals. You're allowed to shoot ceiling portals, but you're not allowed to shoot ground portals. And that's it. And I'm making it so least portals as possible as well. You should be able to do 0 portals for you keen least portal runners out there. And reminder that glitchless is no peeking as well. So if you want to do glitchless category, make sure you don't peek a portal, otherwise you'll be disqualified. Or I'll just turn it into an inbounds run. And feel free to do your inbounds runs as well. There's a lot of interesting routes that you can do. There's subjectively a really, really quick one, but I'm sure that people can come up with some creative ones. And then there'll be out of bounds as well, which I'm going to sort of out of bounds proof a little bit. No, chat. So you're allowed to shoot portals on the ceiling. You're just not allowed to shoot portals on the ground. So that's the rule. You're allowed to shoot ceiling portals, but you're not allowed to shoot floor portals. Oh, and that's the other thing, wall climbing. You're not allowed to wall climb. Sorry, there's 2 rules. I'll add. So no wall climbing as well. No wall climbing and no floor portals. And that's basically it. Alright, cool. I'll make sure to put all that information in the Discord as well, so it's really easy to get access to. And the save will be up within like the next half an hour to an hour. So you have that forward, to look forward to. Alright, sick. And I will be streaming again some point during the week again. I've been doing legacy runs, like single segment legacy runs, and I've been improving every single time I stream, so that's pretty hype. So watch out for those as well. I will be announcing those in the Discord every now and then. Alright, thanks guys for tuning in this week. I'll catch you around. Alright, bye bye.